Hello bookworms, I'm Becca and welcome back to another video. For today's video, I have an extra special book tag. This past weekend was Leap Day. If you guys don't know, Leap Day is my birthday. That is right, I am a Leap Day baby, which means this year I had the honor of turning 7 years old. Very exciting. So in honor of my birthday, I thought that I would do the Leap Day book tag. I will leave all of the information for the creators and the questions linked in the description below. This is a super fun tag and I'm ready to get started. Question number 1 is an extra day. What is a book that brought a little something extra? For this, I am going with A Cold Day in the Sun by Sarah Buren. This is a young adult book about a girl that plays on the boys hockey team, and I thought it was just going to be a simple, cute little story about a girl playing on the boys hockey team, but it ended up being so much more than that. It dealt with feminism through different generations and everything that this girl had to deal with, and I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I was going to. I read it as part of the Slapshot Readathon that I co-host with Alex, and I'm so glad that I read this. It ended up being one of my favorite books of the year, and it definitely brought more to the table than I thought it was going to. Question number 2 is taking a big leap. What is one book that you are afraid to read? For this, I decided to go with an obvious one and chose It by Stephen King. And the reason that I am a little bit afraid to read this one is, I guess, 2 reasons. For one, it's a scary book, and 2, it's massive, like absolutely massive, over 1,000 pages. So I always say that I really liked this cover and I love the story of it, and I've never read a Stephen King book, but basically at this point I think that this book is more decoration. I don't think that I'm actually ever going to read it, but I like having it on my shelf, and maybe one day I will get through it, maybe. But probably not. Question number 3 is every 4 years, what is the 4th book that you read this year? And for this, I have to take to Goodreads. One moment. So I looked at Goodreads, and the 4th book I read this year is A Galaxy of Sea Stars by Jean Zulik Ferrullo. This is a middle grade arc. It came out in February, so it's out now in case you want to read it. And this was a super cute, adorable story. I'm so glad that it made it in this tag. This is already one of my favorite books that I've read this year. It's about an 11-year-old girl named Izzy as she's navigating friend groups, making new friends, and changes in her family. So, oh my gosh, these questions are crazy. Question number 4. 366 days in the year. Looking at your 3rd shelf, name the 6th book on that shelf and name the 6th book after that. I don't even know, like 3rd left to right or 3rd up and down? Let's do 3rd up and down. So 1, 2, 3 is the shelf over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so my 3rd shelf, the first book is Far From the Tree by Robin Benway. I haven't read this one yet, but it's about family and foster care and coming together. So now 6 more from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, another one I haven't read. It is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I don't really know anything about this book. I know that Mary H.K. Choi also wrote Emergency Contact, which I still haven't read, and I really like the cover of this one because it's a clear dust jacket, so that's why I got it. Okay, question number 5 is leaping ahead. Name 4 books that you want to read by next leap year, or name something on your bookish bucket list that you want to complete by the next leap year. 4 books that I want to read by the next leap year? That's 4 years away! I feel like I will have read all of the books on my TBR, but let's see if I can pull 4. Okay, so I have 3, and I have 3 of my own books and 1 that I don't own. So the first one I'm going to say is the one I don't own, and I went with Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, because it's going to take me a while to read that one. I don't read a lot of fantasy. Basically, all the books that I chose ended up being fantasy. A big surprise there, because I don't read a lot of fantasy. The other book I chose is Uprooted by Naomi Novik, because this has been on my shelf for a while, and I think that I would actually like it if I took the time to sit down and read it, but who knows when that's gonna happen. I also chose The Diviners by Libba Bray, because I've been reading this one for years, basically, and maybe I will have it read in the next 4 years. Look how yellow these pages are, too. This is a super old book. I don't even think that they make this hardcover anymore. Oh my gosh, those pages are the same color as my shirt. That is insane. And the fourth one is A Little Life by Hanya Vanakahara, an adult book that's going to rip me to shreds. I'm putting this one off for as long as I possibly can, but I know that I'm going to read it eventually. Question number 6 is Leapfrog. Name a book on your TBR that has green in it. And I think, yes, I have one over on my TBR cart that has green on it, so let me grab it. A very green book, A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Brigid Kemmerer. This is the sequel to A Curse So Dark and Lonely. I have it on my TBR cart because I'm going to read it very soon. I want to read it so bad. I just need to find the time. Question number 7 is Bad Luck. What bookish things do you steer clear from? I don't know if it's like bad luck, but I don't read books on an e-reader, and I don't listen to a lot of audiobooks. I also don't really use bookmarks that often. I'm one of those people that dog ear pages. Even though I have a ton of bookmarks, I just don't use them. I don't know. Oh, the one thing that is my biggest pet peeve, and I try as hard as I can not to do it, I hate when books get like the movie cover. So when it's a book to movie or book to TV show adaptation and they change the cover to have like the actors from the movies, I hate those. So I try my hardest not to buy those if I can swing it at all. And question number 8 is to tag 4 people. I'm gonna leave 4 people tagged below, so check the description. And if you want to do this, feel free. I tag you because I'm doing it to celebrate my birthday, so you guys should all just celebrate my birthday with me. Let me know down below in the comments what your answers to these questions would be. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below to see more bookish videos. That's all I got for you guys today, and I will see you next time. Bye!